Level 31, statistics. Okay, you do it to yourself, Aorcon. You play Penny as your main. You need to stop playing this character. That's my number one feedback. Stop. You're stuck in this elo because you're playing the worst, one of the worst tanks when trying to climb. This character provides very little value unless you're just some fucking god. I'm not saying this as an insult. You could be so good at this character, but you're instantly making it very difficult for your team because you have no shield. Your ult provides no AoE stuns, AoE anything. Like a Magneto ult kills Cloak. A Magneto ult can kill multiple people. Doctor Strange ult can stun multiple people and you know, combined with, let's say, a Hulk or combined with certain other ults and a damage boost or whatever, your E charged at 100% is going to destroy multiple people and put them at half HP. Stuff like that.
Whoever they are, the time for some fireworks.
So first things first, you're playing tank, and I can already tell you one of your issues, right? It starts right here. So you're doing the right thing, walking to point. You're a tank, especially when you're playing Penny. Your number one thing is to get on the point as fast as possible, to put a spider nest on the point. But not only that, it's what I said earlier, and I truly, this is one of the most important things when playing tank. Presence is everything. You need to get on that fucking point, more importantly than any other character in the game, because you're playing Penny. And you need to set up that spider nest, right? Because you're doing this, you stop right here, and if you look at this Thor, he now commands the point, which now basically, he's the only one on the point, which now the enemy team has this presence over you. And they're just gonna, it feels like they're just gonna walk. You're playing like you don't have 650 health. Your Mantis is more of a tank than you are right now. Right? Like, think about that. This spider nest is good for where you're fighting. You didn't use your, you haven't used your right click yet. So, like, right here. Yeah, like, right here. Okay, you did. I lied. Right click. Right click. So right now what you're doing is you're positioning yourself like a DPS, right? Like if I were to show you, every single one of your teammates is fighting a Thor, and if you look at where you are, you're in nowhere where your team can heal. Your web could have actually stopped the Thor here. You could have locked down the Thor and CC'd him and kept him there. Mantis then could have put a sleep on him, and then Thor could have also booped him backwards, right? Like, there's so many opportunities to get this person killed. Instead, you're taking an off angle, which you're playing Penny, and a Penny doesn't do that much damage, right? Like, you're not doing anything for your team, and on the off chance that you're going to start taking damage, you're now going to make one of your supports walk away from the whole bulk of your team, run to this corner to try to heal you. And it's just like, why, right? And on top of that, this is the second time that I've watched you shoot a clone rather than like using that time and resource to walk on the point. You still haven't walked on the point yet. You're so close. Get the f on the point. You're gonna drive me crazy. Like, if you were playing Moon Knight or you were playing any other character that you can utilize that off position, great. Now the Luna ulted, I swear, if you don't go on point right now, I'm gonna crash out. Listen, this is fixable. It's not like you're doing the worst things in the world. You're just playing the character a little wrong. This can be something that, like, I'm telling you, it's just position based, right? So you're a tank, you have 650 HP. The second that you see your support ult, you have to understand that a Luna ult makes you absolutely invincible. Go to the point. Set up your nest, like, because on top of that, when you set up the nest combined with this ult, right, your nest is not down, right? Number one thing of a Penny main that you should know is that, let's say you place your nest right here and then you ult, right? Your nest is going to connect to every single web that drops. So let's just hypothetically say your nest was here and your ult was here. You would run from here and go to the point, And your nest, even though it's up here, it's going to then start spawning mines from the nest, and it's going to travel through your web connection, and it's going to fuck everybody up. Now you're missing a giant portion of your DPS because you don't have a nest set up, and you can't set one up. It's already too late because you ulted.
I am undefeatable!
Behold the god of thunder!
So now I'd run out, but it's fine. You died.
Powering up!
You get a weapon! You get a weapon! You get a weapon!
Look to your right. The magic ulted, and you didn't even look. Again, you're the tank. You need to be able to use that right click and at least stop or CC the magic player. So keep it going. Keep it going. Like I said, it's minimal mistakes that are causing you a loss. Like I can see where the loss is, right? Like I can see why it's happening. Beautiful. Walk straight on point. Set up a nest behind that spot. To your left.
Here comes trouble!
What does that nest do? What does that nest do?
Little one.
Who you hitting?
Looks like the mission area is yours.
Like, who are you hitting with this nest? You can sure, you could put connections, but by putting it right here, right? If you put it right here, they have to walk around and they have to physically go on the point and push into you in order to kill that nest. Them blowing up your nest, that's fine. But what you're doing is you're telling them, hey, get onto the point, fight me when I have the most mines set up, right? Like you have to then push me to kill that nest. And the longer that nest stays up, the more mines are placed. Thor Magic push that spot. But here's the thing, is if Thor Magic push this spot, this doesn't matter. Like this doesn't, what does this do, right? Your supports are back here and your DPS are back here. This nest, again, a huge part of your kit, probably one of the most important parts of your kit, is doing nothing in that room. They don't, like, they only, like, if you look at this giant square that they have to fight on, and you placed a nest that does nothing. Being in that room, they're like, oh, I'll just go up top. You know, Thor can go up there, Magic can go up there, they drop down. They can avoid that room if they want to. There's no need to be in that room. And even still, they can just walk in that room, kill the nest for free, and walk out because it's not an important room.
Capture the mission area! This is gonna
Like I said,
hurt.
you're playing tank like a DPS. And you're also not connecting your webs. Like, you need to connect your web. You need to place one web right here and then connect it to main. Beautiful. Okay.
Time
So-
for some fireworks.
Beautiful. Okay, that's good. But that Thor is also a dumbass. In all fairness.
This is gonna hurt.
like anybody going into this room is just like the answer. Why? Like, why would you go into this room?
This is gonna hurt.
Again, you're playing. You are a tank. Another big port. Oh my god, I didn't even think about this. You need to think of it like this too. You're a tank with 650 HP, and this goes for all my tanks out there. You need to take damage. You need to take damage. It's important to take damage because the more damage you take, the more heals that you get, the faster your supports build the ult, right? That's how the game works right now. You want to take as much damage as possible and not die, but like the whole point, you're hiding from your team and you're not taking damage, which means your supports are not building ults. You want to build as fast as possible. Luckily, they have ults already, but it's important. You want to take damage. It's okay.
I got yours.
You're playing so scared. So scared.
This is gonna hurt. It's spider time!
You didn't need to use the ult yet. It's not the worst ult in the world. It's not. But also, like, you have your Luna that had ult. There's a Thor on the point. You didn't need it just yet. You could have bought some time, but I think it's whatever.
Ooh, I know that sound. Chill squid holding about anyone?
Like, you see what I mean? Like, there wasn't really any reason to ult. You see? Like, you ulted, but, like, it didn't do anything. Like, it was okay. Like, you would have gotten these kills regardless, right? So now you have to build another ult where it's like, let's think of a situation where, let's say you had ult, right? Now they're on the point. They're hitting your back line.
They've almost got it. I know that sound. I'm like the cloth is so out of style.
Again, they're taking your point. You didn't hop on right away. Stop playing like a DPS. Like, stop playing so scared. Get on the point. Like, you, brother. You, look at this. You're a tank, and Thor's on your back line, ripping your team to shreds. Look what you're doing. Do you know how crazy that looks? Do you see now how crazy that looks? Your supports aren't building ults. You're not helping your entire back line. And again, I'm not trying to be a dick. I think you have a very correct... Your positioning is like, it's safe. You're staying alive. But the whole point of the game is like, you need to, again, capture the point. You want to be, a presence to where your healers can heal and build ult. And you also want to use that web to CC this Thor. You're still not helping your back line.
Time for some fireworks.
I mean, I wouldn't say pathetic. It's just, you should be on the point, man. On the point. Get on the point. Walk to the left. Get on the point in front of your healers. Good.
We made quite a team.
Good right click. This is good.
You'll have to keep
Stay here.
fighting.
Stay right here.
Some
Walk forward.
fireworks.
What is you in that room? What is it? Why do you like this fucking room so much? You're pissing me off. Bro, it's in the last 3 seconds of the round and you still went into the room like it's a blanket. Please try to remember, we're trying to help, don't be dicks. Listen, you gotta be a little funny. Orican, I'm crying too. Okay, good. I'm as long as you're laughing, we're all laughing. Because it's funny. When you look back at your gameplay, I'm sure if I pulled up my gameplay, I'd be like, why the f did I do that, right? In the heat of the moment, you're gonna play differently, but there's key things, especially when you're playing a tank. You're a tank. I actually have this too. That's so funny. I might just send it.
I don't have to be
I think it's... Okay. I don't know where you put your nest, but let's see. Okay, magic. You have no right click. Your nest is still up. Or not. Okay.
It's spider time!
You didn't place a nest first. Okay.
I am ready to put on a show.
Now, I will say the only problem with this ult, right? It starts here. The problem with the ult starts here. Because you get ult, and you pop ult, and you start running here, immediately, they have yet to cap the point. Your ult is to... You're so tanky in your ult. You pop your ult, and you run on this fucking point. But because you ran for whatever reason to DPS this person, they now cap the point. Now you're running like a jackass all over the point, and they start gaining percentages on the point when you could have held it and made it like still contested. So they basically got free percentage for your ult. Password Taco, my man Taco. They were 28 months. You see what I mean? Oh, unlucky. Oh, that's so unlucky. Yeah, that Jeff. Okay. I like the mine. Mines. Nest. Good. Connect it. Connect. You have 2 mines to place, 3 mines to place. Connect. Right click. More mines. Right click. Look back here, nest, connect. Beautiful. Beautiful. Get on the point. Get on the point. Get on the point. Get on the point. Okay, whatever. It's fine. You got it. You know what I would wonder? I'd wonder if you can place a nest up here and then connect. Like, it should fall, and I think all goes down here. That could be a cool. I gotta try that.
This is gonna hurt.
Bro, my biggest takeaway so far of looking at all your shit is just get on the fucking point. Get on the point. Oh, that Thor is go! No, 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 no. That Thor is goated as fuck.
I am ready to put on a show.
God of Thunder!
You were actually playing against the Thor.
It's fighter time!
Sure, those are bad guys.
A nice deep freeze.
Your Luna's ulting. Your team can't die. Your team has the point. You just killed Jeff. Your entire team's alive. You're winning the fight. And you pop an ultimate ability. Again, your ultimate ability is the ultimate stall. And it does so much fucking damage if you combine it with your nest. So what I would have done is I'm winning this fight. I would have ran back to my side, put the nest back there, prepped, getting ready, because I know that they're going to come back and they're going to push. We're at a 31%. Then I pop my ult from there. Then I run onto the point, and you already have a connection. So now you're just fucking everything up. But because you ult, no nest, and everyone's already dead, what are you doing? What value does this ult have? You're already winning the fight. You know what I mean?
Mine's in place.
So like, ult management, your positioning needs work.
Team's capture progress
Um,
is past the halfway point. This is gonna hurt.
That Jeff is doing it to y'all, man. Okay, 88%. So like right here, like if you think, let's say you saved your ult, right? Imagine you had your ult right now at 88%. They're at 88%. You place a nest here, you ult from here, look what you do. Look at the fucking difference you would have had in this moment if you just held it.
I like the cold.
You know what I mean?
Distance restoring.
Sometimes you look at that and you're like, damn. Oh, your powers are mine. No!
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
Behold the child!
Fireworks.
Good. Where's that nest? 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 Who cares? Place it. Place it. It's a nest. It does so much. Nest. Place it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Anywhere. Anywhere. Anywhere on the point. Doesn't matter. Fuck it. Right up there. Boom. Place it. Pop. Bada bing. Bada boom.
For some fight.
I want to actually freak the fuck out, but it's fine. You did fine. No, you didn't. At the very end, you're going nuts. The only reason I'm a little harsh on you is because this is your #1 played character. I don't play this character. I don't play this character at all. But I know enough to be like, okay, if I had 100 games on this character, you should automatically know about the right click, which stops ults, which eats ults. You should know that the nest combines with your ult. You should know that when you place mines on a point and then right click on it, the mines go invisible. You should be on point.